It just didn't ring true to me. It felt like a dream or. I'm sorry, Robin. I know, because I keep saying the same thing. I couldn't believe. It's still to this day. It's still so difficult for me to believe. It's. You have to accept what is, but it's hard.
Janet has also remembered the final time she saw her brother, just 2 days before her own birthday. She told him that she loved him, never realizing it would be the last time she would say those words to his face. And she's spoken about a lesson we all eventually learn, that at some point you have to keep moving forward, even when a part of you doesn't want to.
I was at my house in New York. Another day, another morning, and I get a call. So, your brother's been taken to the hospital. It's on CNN, right?
She's also opened up about the more difficult years, including Michael's struggles with substances, and how she and the family repeatedly tried to protect him from that path and from the people who pushed him toward it. It's one of the hardest realities for a sibling to face, loving someone with everything you have, while still being unable to shield them from the vultures surrounding them.
I spoke to Mother. I spoke to Tito. I spoke to my sister, Latoya. They were headed to the hospital.
And you headed to the airport?
Not at that very moment. I didn't know the severity of it. No one knew.
Janet and Michael's connection began long before fame, before the spotlight, reaching all the way back to their childhood. She has spoken about the closeness they shared and how his absence is still something she feels every single day. Not the Michael the world knew, but simply her brother.
What was it for you in that service that helped you, perhaps the most, in dealing with your brother's death?
There being some sort of a closure, I suppose, at that time. I haven't talked about this, Robin, with anyone. And you have to forgive me, I have this thing where I tend to smile. When things kind of get a little painful. I guess that's just my protective shield.
And even while dealing with her own heartbreak, Janet found herself stepping into the role she had always played within her family, supporting everyone around her. She has recalled comforting Michael's daughter Paris, along with the other children during the service. Because grief never waits until you're prepared. Sometimes you're falling apart inside while still finding the strength to hold someone else together at the very same moment.
You were trying your best to comfort her. You were Auntie Janet at that moment? When she turned to you, did you just want to scoop her up and just protect her?
All of them. Not just her. Blanket, Prince, my other nieces and nephews. It's just tragic. It's hard for everybody. It's been very hard. I think we've been doing very well. I have a very strong family.
Janet has described Michael's memorial service in a way that may surprise people, seeing it not simply as a day of mourning, but as something the family...
Who were you closest to when you were growing up?
Mike. We were incredibly close.
When was the last time you had seen him?
2 days before my birthday.
And what was that like?
Fun. We had a lot of fun laughing. And he was sitting in front of me and just cracking up, laughing at me.
What do you miss most about him?
For me, his silliness, his love, how much fun we used to have together. We would practically do everything together, from morning till night, every day.
But the calls kept coming, and with every new call, that small sense of hope began to disappear, until eventually there was nothing left to question, nothing left to believe might change. Michael was gone.
Was there a time as a family that you thought, we need to do something here? Did you do anything?
Of course. That's what you do. Those are the things that you do when you love someone. You can't just let them continue on that way. And we did a few times. We weren't very successful.
How did he react to the interventions that you all conducted?
How do I say this? Understood that it was out of love because of caring. But when it's something like that, people can tend to be in denial.
Was Michael in denial?
I wish he could answer this question for you, and not me.
The day began like any ordinary day. There was no warning, no indication that something had gone wrong. Janet has recalled that when the news first reached her, it simply didn't feel real. It was as if her mind could not accept what she was hearing. That's often what happens when the person we love most is suddenly gone. The moment itself can be quiet, but everything that follows is changed. Before she knew the truth, Janet turned to the people closest to her. She called her mother and her brothers and sisters, trying to understand what was happening, still hoping that the news she'd heard wasn't true.
The last time you saw Michael was around your birthday.
2 days before
Yeah.
my birthday.
Did you tell him you loved him?
June was the last thing we said to one another.
It was.
Yeah. He said, I love you. He said, I love you too, Dunk.
You wrote, I can't describe our pain in losing our brother, or the pain of his children in losing their father, or the pain of my parents in losing their son. I still have not seen the film This Is It. I still can't watch any of his videos, listen to his music. I'm certain that one day I'll again be able to enjoy the miraculous sound of his voice and the marvelous sight of his dancing, but that day has not yet arrived. The mourning continues. Where are you in that process, Janet, at this point?
Actually, since I finally was able to, I was in Paris. And it was one of those moments. At some point, you have to move on.
Some moments in life divide everything into two worlds, before and after. For Janet Jackson, June 25th, 2009 became that moment. Beyond it was a life without her brother Michael, and for years she carried that day largely in silence. But in a rare, deeply personal conversation, Janet finally spoke about it. She recalled the phone call, the shock, the grief that never truly goes away, and the family she relied on to make it through. This is Janet Jackson, in her own words, remembering the day Michael died.
And trying to do that, and it being really difficult. And there's still not a day that goes by where I don't think about him. Not one day. Not one day. And kind of pushing myself, forcing myself to a certain degree to get over this, because it's not the healthiest.
It'd be debilitating.
Yes,
sure,
it's
emotionally.
yes, very much so. And I just spent the night just watching all his videos, listening to his music. And there were moments when I felt to cry, and moments that made me laugh, and it was good for me. I needed it. I guess out of everyone in my family, I never had that moment to cry about his death.
Why didn't you have that moment?
I don't know if it was trying to shield the pain or just trying to hold it all together, because I saw that everyone else around me was falling apart, and never taking that moment to really grieve, even at the service.